Hello students, let us start our first poem Where the Mind is Without Fear, which was written by Rabindranath Tagore. It is being presented by Mr. Pankaj Nakle into the form of this PPT or by using some of the images also. Where the Mind is Without Fear was written by Rabindranath Tagore. It was his one of the best poem which we have to consider here. Before starting this poem, we have to solve some of the activities which are under the warming up, only for understanding the theme of the poem. Here, one of the chart or one of the table we have to consider only for the matching the pair. Into the first column, here some of the words are given there, and into the column B, the meaning of these all the words are given there. We have to match these words with the meaning which are given column B. So I would like to read these all of the words, but directly by telling the meaning of these all of the words. So first of all, humanism. The meaning of the humanism is a rationalistic outlook towards humans rather than a divine or supernatural one. Second, patriotism. The meaning of the patriotism is quality of being patriotic, vigorous support for one's country. Third, internationalism. The meaning of this word is state or process of being international. Then fourth word is liberalism. Liberalism, the meaning of this word is holding liberal views. And last word, that is fifth, environmentalism. The meaning of this word is concern about and action aim at protecting the environment. Now second activity, which is based on the type of the poem. There are 9 type of the poem in English language. Here the meaning of the poem are given here, but we have to write down the type of poem by considering the meaning which is given here. So first of all, the first meaning, a long story poem often mythical, it is called epic. A short story poem with message, it is called ballad. A poem of 14 lines, it is called sonnet. A song like poem, it is called lyric. A poem with no uniformity of rhyme, rhythm, etc. So you know very well about that, it is called free verse. Then a poem set in picturesque rustic background, idyll. Then a sad poem lamenting death of a loved one, it is called elegy. The next type of 5-line short funny poem with a rhyming scheme AAPPA, it is called limerick. And what about the last one? A poem written just to create humor, it is called humorous. Here are the number of type of the poems are given there, and we have to consider or we have to use these all of while writing the appreciation of the poem. Now let us focus on the some information of Rabindranath Tagore which is given here. He was born in 1861 and died in 1941. Was the author of Gitanjali and its profoundly sensitive, fresh and beautiful verse. I think everybody knows detail about Gitanjali. It was very popular book in India, also world. He became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. This poem is one of his vastly read and discussed poem. It was originally composed in Bengali and later he himself translated it into English. This poem is from his Nobel Prize winning anthology Gitanjali. Tagore lived during the time when India was ruled by the British. And this poem, besides political freedom from the British, Tagore also appeals to God for social, educational and economic freedom for the people of India. Before starting to read this poem, we have to discuss some of the meaning of hard words. So first here is given there, narrow domestic wall, it means division on the basis of religion, caste, class and color in societies and between countries of the world. Second, tireless striving, continuous efforts and struggle. Third, stretches its arm, aims at achieving a goal. Next, dead habit, old traditional rituals and customs that are harmful, ever widening, forever broadening one's outlook. Heaven of freedom, condition of total freedom of good thoughts, good words and good deeds while respecting those of others. We have this all information in your textbook also, so please take the help of this textbook to understand these all the words properly. Now I would like to read this poem, then we will discuss about the meaning of the whole poem. Where the mind is without fear, Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words become out from the depth of the truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear streams of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action into that haven of freedom. My father, let my country awake. So these are the lines of poem which are given in textbook. Now the meaning of these all lines into the form of summary. Where the mind is without fear is pre-independent poem in which the poet sincerely urges to God to awake his fellow beings for the realization that the essential need to live in a free and united country. He wants his countrymen to awake and enjoy the life of full dignity and honor. His countrymen would not be superstitious or believers of blind faith, rather than they would lead the life of enlightened and educated. He wished to the people to be honest, open minded, and industrious. Then only they would stretch their arms towards perfection, and the nation can actually achieve the apex of success. Finally, he urged to the God by saying, My Father, to awake these all of the people only for making a country good and the perfect one. Now I would like to tell the meaning of these all of the lines in Marathi language. जिथे मन नेहमी निर्भय असतं आणि मान अभिमानानं ताठ उभी असते, जिथं ज्ञान सगळ्या बंधनाच्या पलीकडे असतं, मुक्त असतं, जिथे घरांच्या छोट्या छोट्या संकुचित भिंती विश्वाला तुकड्या तुकड्यात विभागत नाही, जिथं सत्यांच्या पायावर शब्दाची शिखर बांधली जात नाही, जिथं दिशा दिशातून अविरत प्रयत्नांचे हजारो स्रोत न थकता परमोत्तम आदर्शाकडेच वाहतात, जिथे शुद्ध सर्जनशील विचारांचा झरा अंध परंपरांच्या शुष्क वाळवंटात सुकून जात नाही, हरवून जात नाही, जिथं तू नेता आहेस, तू मनाला विचारांच्या आणि कर्माच्या नित्य विस्तारात जाणाऱ्या क्षितिजांची ओळख करून देतोस, हे पितृदेवा ओ गॉड, त्या सदामुक्त स्वर्गात ते माझ्या देशाला जागृत होऊ दे. देन आय वुड लाईक टू रीड द मिनिंग ऑफ दिस पोएम इन हिंदी आल्सो. जहाँ मन भय से मुक्त हो और मस्तक सम्मान से उठा हो, जहाँ ज्ञान स्वतंत्र हो, जहाँ संसार संकीर्ण घरेलू दीवारों से टुकड़ों में ना तोड़ा गया हो, जहाँ विचार सच्चाई की गहराई से उपजते हुए, जहाँ अथक प्रयास अपनी बाहें पूर्णता की ओर बढ़ाते हो, जहाँ विवेक की निर्मल धारा अंधविश्वासों के मतरूल की नकारात्मक रेत में ना खो जाए, जहाँ मन आपसे प्रेरित न करे, निरंतर प्रगतिशील विचारों और कर्मठता की ओर बढ़ता हो, उस स्वतंत्रता के स्वर्ग में है परमपिता, मेरे देश को जागृत कर. So this is the meaning of these all lines in Hindi also. Into the given poem, poet just focus on what people of India have to do and what kind of the land our India must have done by the efforts of the people. People of India must be good as per all thinking which is represented by Rabindranath Tagore into this poem. Only for getting the more information, you have to read down this poem properly and try to solve whatever the activities are given there after the poem. Thank you very much.